Grateful gang, come shop with me as I welcome you to the ultimate luxury Gucci experience. I stepped inside the Gucci Tampa International Plaza to explore the latest in seasonal handbags, and I even looked at some of the women's ready-to-wear apparel. So y'all make sure you stick around because you don't want to miss this one. You might see something that you love. All right, y'all, so let's start off with the summer 2026. Y'all, this is the Gucci Jackie 1961. Y'all, they have this in so many different colors. They're using the grainy leather on this, and it's giving like a vintage inspired type of effect. Y'all, they start off at like $2,900, but they go all the way up to like $7,000. But don't get it twisted, the $7,000 one is given like a snake print. They did not have it in the store, so unfortunately I didn't get a chance to look at that one. I do like the floral print, however I am always into the traditional original colors like this one. Y'all, love this bag. It's given Ophidia. I know it's not the name of this one. It's actually called the Bersetto Boston bag. Yeah, and y'all, this one ranges from like $2,500 on up. The larger size is going to be like $3,900. I love this bag. You know why? It's mainly because it's canvas. Okay, I like the regular canvas, not the coated one. Okay, y'all, here goes another snake print python. Is it giving python? I don't know. I couldn't get this one open, but I love this bag. It is beautiful. Guys, every bag that I see, I will definitely tag it in the description or with the QR code on the screen. If you're looking at your TV, if you're actually looking at your phone, you can just tap like the image and it will show the prices of the bags. I don't normally like to quote prices because it does change, but y'all, this one right here is the one that is a must-have to me. It is a shoulder bag. They have this one also in the coated canvas. Now, y'all know the coated canvas gives a shiny leather. I believe this one was like $2,500, y'all. This is my favorite bag. I love this bag. It actually came out over a year ago. I would say maybe a year ago, something like that. I saw it one day, you know, I came into the store and I saw it in the window and I noticed that it was actually canvas. Because remember, a lot of their bags have been coated canvas for a while. So it was like a sweet surprise for me to run into this one. I was so excited, but I was like, not today, sorry. Y'all, this they actually shocked me with and told me it was $16,000. Y'all, for a kimono, I'm sorry, a muumuu, I don't think so. This was actually $4,000 though. Still a little bit high, but y'all, the collar on it, dope. I love this one. I could only imagine how I would rock this because I would definitely style it up. I thought the materials was just silky, just like every other muumuu or dashiki, I don't know what you call these, but this one was so cute to me, adorable, y'all. If I was Diane Carroll somebody, I'd have it. But y'all, lots of goodies in the store. I was loving every minute of it, y'all. I wish that, you know, they had price tags on everything, but it's kind of like you have to ask a representative for each and every, you know, one of the things that you're looking at. You have to ask them like how much everything is. And the fact that I'm just coming in looking at their products and kind of getting footage for you guys, I'd rather not bother them with all this. You feel me? But I definitely know like some of their things do range, like their shoes are going to be over $1,200 and stuff like that. So just keep that in mind. It can be a little bit pricey for a designer type of ready to wear, and also their bags. Now keep in mind, their bags, they're claiming that they're a grain leather. That's the same thing that Coach is claiming that they have as well. We do know that one is significantly lower than the other. I mean, it just, you're paying for the name, and I'm okay with that. Like, if you feel like that's something that you want to pay for, there is no shame in it. I love these flats, these ballet flats. I actually have them in Coach, but I love these, especially with that little symbol. I love their symbol in the front, and I like those mules as well. Y'all, they have a lot of cute stuff in the actually retail store. I do take a look at the outlet as well. But y'all see this bag? Ain't that so pretty? I love this bag. I love this flap over bag with the snake print. It is giving coated once again, but it's giving more like a coated leather, which I guess this is okay. I just don't like coated canvas, but I do like this bag. I think it is a beautiful bag. I will show you what coated canvas looks like later on. It is a little bit shiny. These was giving Freddy Krueger. I was like, Why? But I get it. They're going with that green and red stripe. They just did too much. Maybe they should have just put one stripe in the front and one stripe in the back with black in the middle. I think it would have been a better design. But guys, they have a lot. Here's the coated canvas. This is what I'm talking about. You see how shiny that is? I don't like shiny bags. That's why I skipped right through it, y'all. I hate that I did that because I did want you to see it. But the shiny, it just takes away from the bag to me. Like, it makes it look cheaper, or maybe like you got it off the street, like in a knockoff type of venture, you know? Some guy was standing on the corner with all his bags. And I mean, don't get me wrong, those can be very cutesy as well, but I just can't do the coated canvas. It's a no for me. This one right here, y'all, beautiful. Listen, I like the original colors with the light tan, but it's something about this one. I don't know whether it's the shape or the color, but I love it. Guys, this one is another suede print, and y'all, it was textured. That's why you catch me rubbing on the bag. Very much textured. This one is giving Molly all day from Coach. Y'all, I would just love to know who does this stuff first. You feel me? I do like how that looks on the inside, guys. But yes, a lot of these bags are definitely like mimicking each other, but this one, I love it. Still giving Chanel, but I love it. But who did it first? You know, you let me know in the comments if you happen to know, because I haven't been following these since the 60s because I wasn't even here. But I do love some of their totes. I love a lot of their totes. I don't normally go off print when it comes to a higher end brand. It's almost like if I'm gonna do a print, it must be the double G's, and that's it. I don't normally do flowers, but I'll tell you, y'all, these are kind of unmatched. I love how they look. I think they are pretty much adorable, y'all. It's almost, this was mesh. And the other one is almost giving, like, I'm not gonna say a sweater material. I think that would be taking it a bit far, but it wasn't canvas. Here's the coated canvas. Okay, I did actually show it to you. Y'all see that shininess? It's giving a shopper bag to me. It just totally takes away from the other one that I was showing you that was actually a canvas bag. I like canvas, suede, leather. That's pretty much it. If I'm gonna pay some money, I need those type of materials, and that's it. I'm not doing straw at that price, none of that. But y'all, here's another coated leather one, and I'm not really for sure what it is. This is the one that we looked at earlier. Let me see if I can find the materials on this one. Now, they are claiming that it is a python leather with python leather trim and also leather lined on the inside, but python on the outside. That's what they saying, y'all. I don't know if they tell, well, I can't say that they not, y'all. I'm gonna just let it be. But it's a cute bag either way. Like $1,600 if that one is still available. I actually had to look at a different bag that had the same material, because it looks like that one may be sold out and also being secondhand sold at places like My Teresa. Either way, if I find something, I will definitely tag it for you. Love the red bags. These are definitely giving Tabby, but once again, who did this stuff first? You feel me? Like, I'm not really for sure. I'd hate to misrepresent any company and say that somebody else is first or last. That's why I'm saying allegedly. Somebody was first. We don't know who though. But guys, these are outlet bags. And here's the thing. I will shop outlet bags, especially for something like this. I think they are adorable. Here's some bags that are like overnight bags. They have the double G's all over them. You can barely see it, but y'all, they have this in several different camouflage prints, including a blue one. I don't know if I like this green camouflage, and that's like my favorite normally. I'm kind of digging the red one as the best. The green is okay, but it's just the fact that it's not giving the actual green camouflage look. Is probably like so this is probably more like a weekender, right? Nice bag. I wasn't able to get off into it because it's locked up, but I do show you that they have a blue one as well right here, which is really nice. Now y'all, the outlet is definitely cheaper in price, and y'all don't get it messed up. Now the outlet, they got some reasonable bags in there that are decent. They might be off season, or they might have over stocked them. So some of it is like, I believe that those flower bags are going to end up in here if they don't sell out of the retail store. I can see those going to the actual outlet, and I'm here for them because the black mesh one, if that one goes down fairly low, I could see me getting that one. It was kind of cute. Now I could see them going down to like 700, but yeah, some of these other bags, like, I mean, I don't know who's buying a Jackie 1961 in lime green. You see why it's in the outlet though. It's probably just not the ideal color for this bag. Now the red or burgundy one is awesome, and then this one is another one that is beautiful, like really, really pretty. Love it. I believe they also had this one in burgundy too. Now these I can't really too much tag, guys, because they are outlet bags and they claim that they're not available online. They make it seem as though you have to go online. Sometimes you can find it at like Simon.com. Oftentimes you're gonna find it at like Farfetch, which is Now, these are some of the bags that are not outlet or retail. These are like vintage bags that comes from Dillard's, to be honest with you. Now, I, again, cannot change or tag these as well, but these are by What Goes Around Comes Around. Oftentimes you find this brand at airports and cruises, from what I understand. Y'all, here's the thing. They pricing these as if they brand new. That's what I don't like about it. And I'm gonna just keep it real with you. I just showed you this bag because I do actually like the print and I think it is an adorable bag. However, your girl ain't paying $1,800 for nothing that's been used and restored. And I'm sorry, I just can't. Not even if it says Chanel. Not even if it says Hermes. Y'all, I'm just not that crazy about names. However, if the bag is cute, it's cute. If it's decent priced, I want it. I've even got one from the thrift store that I knew wasn't real, but it was $20. But guys, this is also from them as well. Vintage designer handbags. And keep in mind, they're all sales final. If you find yourself at a Dillard's shopping these bags, please don't miss this sign, because it ain't gonna be no returning. You're gonna have to figure out how you're gonna resell it, okay? But guys, I really, really thank you so much for watching the video for me. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know if there's anything that you like, or going forward, if there's anything you'd like to see. All right, guys, bye.